Hello, and welcome to the HO Generating Facility. We are committed to ensuring the safety and success of everyone who steps onto our site. Today, we'll be guiding you through our contractor and visitor orientation, covering essential safety protocols, site-specific guidelines, and the responsibilities expected of each person during their time here. At H.O. Clark, safety is our top priority, and this orientation is designed to equip you with the knowledge needed to navigate the facility safely and efficiently. Let's get started. At ProEnergy, we are deeply committed to protecting our employees, contractors, and visitors. Our goal is zero. Zero incidents, zero accidents, and zero harm. Achieving this is not by chance, but by choice. At ProEnergy, we choose to take responsibility for our safety, following protocols and fostering the culture where safety is a shared commitment. Zero by choice, not by chance. At ProEnergy, safety comes first, and it's everyone's responsibility to report all accidents, no matter how small. Ensure you inform your foreman immediately if any incident occurs. All workers here are empowered with stop work authority. This means you have both the ability and obligation to stop any work if you see conditions that put anyone at risk. If something doesn't look right, don't hesitate. Stop the work, notify your supervisor, and discuss the situation. Remember, your vigilance could prevent an accident. To protect everyone at the worksite from serious or fatal injury, ProEnergy has adopted 9 life-saving rules. Everyone must follow these rules at all times. The rules are bypassing safety controls, confined space, driving, energy isolation, hot work, line of fire, safe mechanical lifting, work authorization, and working at height. Anyone who has worked in an industrial or construction environment should be familiar with these rules and their basic requirements. We will highlight the rules throughout this presentation as appropriate. If you have questions about a specific rule or rules, please ask your supervisor or escort for clarification. Always follow the life-saving rules. In the event of an injury or emergency at the ProEnergy facility, your first step is to immediately contact an operations and maintenance technician. This is the fastest way to get emergency services like 911 to respond. When contacting the operations technician, be sure to provide key information: the location of the emergency or injury, the type of assistance required, the nature of the injury or damage, how the incident occurred, and the name and company of the person involved. This detailed information ensures that help arrives swiftly and effectively. This slide displays the evacuation map for the facility. It's important to familiarize yourself with the key locations for your safety. First aid stations are located in the PDCs and the operations trailer, clearly marked for quick access in case of injury. Muster points are designated areas where you should gather during the evacuation. These are marked on the map, so make sure you know the nearest one to your work area. A safety shower is located at the ammonia skid, available for immediate use in case of chemical exposure. The CO2 flooding systems, which are part of the fire suppression system, are located at each unit's turbine enclosure. Be aware of these areas as they are critical to your safety in case of a fire. Please take a moment to study this map and make sure you're familiar with the layout and the emergency resources available. At ProEnergy generating facilities, several pieces of equipment are equipped with both audible and visual alarms to alert you to potential hazards. This includes the turbine and generators, the ammonia tank, which is monitored by a leak detection system, and safety showers that trigger alarms in the control room when activated. Always remain aware of these signals as they are critical in maintaining the safe environment. Safety resources are readily available. First aid kits and bloodborne pathogen kits can be found in the operations trailer and PDCs. An automated external defibrillator (AED) is also located in the operations trailer, ready for use in case of a cardiac emergency. Fire extinguishers are strategically placed throughout the facility for quick access in the event of a fire. Make sure you familiarize yourself with these locations so you're prepared in case of emergency. ProEnergy maintains 24/7 security camera monitoring and a secure perimeter with fencing to ensure the safety of everyone on site. All visitors and contractors are required to sign in and out at the operations trailer and check in with site supervision upon arrival. Please observe the plant's speed limit of 10 miles per hour at all times. Contractors are limited to the operations trailer, their designated work areas, and the authorized smoking area, which is located near the office trailer. Remember, the only approved smoking area is this designated location. Access to any unapproved areas is strictly prohibited. Your cooperation helps maintain a safe and secure work environment. This facility operates under the North American Electric Reliability Corporation, NERC, Critical Infrastructure Protection, or CIP, standards. While on-site, all visitors and contractors must comply with these requirements to safeguard the low-bulk electric system, BES assets. Compliance involves several key components: NERC CIP awareness, controlled physical and electronic access, monitored access and data flows, and reporting and responding to cybersecurity incidents. Do not access or handle any plant computer without proper authorization. Use unauthorized USBs or other devices for data transfer or storage. Connect your cell phone to any plant computer, whether for power or data. Piggyback entry or allow others to follow you through secure access points. Climb over fences or bypass physical security barriers. Do report any violations or suspicious activities to a plant employee immediately. Stay vigilant to cybersecurity threats and report abnormalities, especially if you are authorized to work with computer systems. Sign in and out using the logbook for visitors and contractors. After receiving approval from the site manager, ensure all removable media and transient assets are scanned for malware and malicious code before use. By following these guidelines, you help protect the facility from cyber threats and ensure compliance with NERC CIP standards. This facility contains several potential hazards during normal operations, including electricity, hot surfaces, natural gas, aqueous ammonia at 19%, liquids and gases under pressure, chemicals, fall risks from height, rotating machinery, and equipment that may start or stop automatically without warning. To keep yourself and others safe, always follow these safety controls. Obtain a work authorization and any applicable permits before beginning work. Actively participate in job briefings to ensure everyone is aware of potential risks. Follow the permit process to work safely and in compliance with regulations. Wear the proper personal protective equipment, PPE, required for your task. Always work within your assigned scope of work and stay in your designated work area. Remember, if you encounter an unsafe condition or something doesn't feel right, stop the work immediately and notify your supervisor. By adhering to these practices, we can prevent accidents and ensure a safe working environment for everyone. At ProEnergy, we are committed to ensuring safe work practices and conducting regular inspections of work areas to confirm that all tasks are being carried out safely. Equipment operation should only be done by or under the supervision of ProEnergy operations and maintenance personnel. Any unsafe acts or conditions may result in the immediate revocation of safe work permits and removal of the violator from the site. The following activities are strictly prohibited: or display use of drugs or alcohol, firearms on site, not using proper PPE. All contractors are required to conduct or participate in a safety discussion, which includes a job tailboard or job safety analysis to identify potential hazards and special precautions. The Safe Work Program, which covers work authorization, lockout/tagout, and any applicable safety permits. Verifying the zero energy status through hazardous energy control. Ensuring all necessary personal protective equipment, PPE, is worn. By adhering to these safe work practices, we can maintain a secure environment and prevent accidents. Always prioritize safety in every task you perform. Everyone on site has the right to know about the chemicals they may encounter. Safety data sheets, or SDS, are available for review at any time. Our SDS system is accessible online, with QR codes conveniently placed throughout the facility. Contractors are required to provide copies of SDS for any chemicals brought on site. If a copy isn't available, assistance can be provided to obtain one online. Additionally, contractors must take all remaining chemical products with them when the job is complete. Staying informed about the materials in use is crucial to ensuring a safe and compliant work environment. Before starting any non-O and M work, an approved work authorization form, or DLIEF, must be obtained. This form ensures that all work is properly documented and safely managed. The WAF should include a clear description of the work scope, a job safety analysis, JSA, if required, any other necessary permits or plans, the names of all workers involved. The form must be approved by an O&M technician. If additional permits are needed for the job, they will also be issued by the O&M technician. The following personal protective equipment, or PPE, is always required on site: hard hat, safety shoes, safety glasses with side shields. This is the minimum requirement. Additional PPE may be necessary depending on the specific job scope. Contractors are expected to provide their own PPE. However, in some cases, we may need to supply additional equipment if required. Disposable hearing protection is available for contractors and visitors in areas where hearing protection is necessary. Only approved scaffolding is used on site, and it must be inspected and signed off by a competent person before each shift. The scaffolding will be tagged with green, yellow, or red to indicate its status. Contractors are responsible for providing their own safety harnesses and ladders. Fall protection is required if you're working at heights of 4 feet or more in areas without installed protection, such as handrails. Ensuring proper use of ladders, scaffolding, and fall protection is essential for preventing accidents and staying safe while working at heights. Let's circle back to ProEnergy's 9 life-saving rules. These rules are in place to protect everyone at the worksite from serious or fatal injuries. It is essential that they are followed at all times. Each rule addresses a critical area of safety, and compliance is non-negotiable. The rules are: bypassing safety controls. Never bypass or disable any safety device or control. Confine space. Ensure you have authorization and follow all entry procedures. Driving. Follow all road safety protocols and never use your phone while driving. Energy isolation. Properly lock out and tag out equipment before beginning work. Hot work. Only perform hot work with the proper permit and safety measures in place. Line of fire. Stay clear of potential hazards like moving machinery or falling objects. Safe mechanical lifting. Always use proper lifting techniques and equipment. Work authorization. Obtain a valid work authorization before starting any task. Working at height. Use fall protection when working at 4 feet or higher without installed safeguards. If you've worked in an industrial or construction environment before, these rules should be familiar to you. They exist to save lives. It's everyone's responsibility to follow them without exception. As we conclude this orientation, remember that safety is a shared responsibility. ProEnergy is fully committed to protecting our employees, clients, contractors, and the public. To achieve our goal of 0 injuries and 0 accidents, it takes everyone working safely and consistently. 0 by choice, not by chance is not just a slogan. It's a commitment. Let's make the choice every day to prioritize safety in everything we do. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to working together safely.